Hello, collective. This is Self Discovery Support. And so, this is the December energy updates. I can't believe we're in December. I think I started these in February, and each month I've been saying, I can't believe. But we're in December. This energy update is going out a little bit late, but we still have, we still have several weeks, like 3 weeks, right? About more than 3 weeks now to resolve some things, to come to terms with some things. And so I'm going to bring up some energies here, discuss them, have some advice for you, things to look out for, so you can, move forward, which is the goal for me here on this channel for you guys. Alright, so we start off with me asking, what is the energy of the collective at this moment? This card came out. It's to do with the throat chakra and its dreams. It's number 33, which is significant for me because I think it talks about harmony, creation. So it tells me that at this moment there could be a lot of resolve trying to happen. If you find yourself wanting to really tap into the dreams, and what I mean is the goals, the lifelong goals that you've held, and you're feeling like this month there's like an itch, there's a call to do that, you may want to take some steps to start working on that. At least starting to unlock the door, starting to dust off that box that you held those dreams in, because I do see that there's a call for that. With the 33 here, it does tell me also that some of us, if we're talking about people and situations, we may need to communicate to those people the things that we desired in relation to them. It's like, give that a chance to happen. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. And these two fish right here, look at this little fish right here, kissing. It just reminds me of like a lot about emotion, and how a lot of times we let our emotions control the desires that we have. I mean, that makes sense, right? It does. Emotions do influence our desires, but sometimes those emotions are not always based on fact, right? So you could be feeling like, no, you'll never be good enough, or no, you'll never have a chance at this or that, and that's purely like, we bring up an emotion like, okay, I don't feel good enough and I feel dejected, but then we make that the reality, right? But I think this card is calling you to actually truthfully say what it is that you want to the person that is involved in this. Because sometimes, especially if we're talking about connections, sometimes we're in our own heads just kind of having these thoughts go round and round. But can it be uttered? Can you say the thing that you dream about? All right, and we have hidden energies transformation here. So, and this is the third chakra. I get confused with this deck always because the red is, for me, the root chakra, but they've changed it. It's a different system. But anyway, with a 2, the 20 comes down to a 2 numerologically, and so to me this talks about partnerships. Like, this could be a month where things turn around in partnerships, where by communicating, by expressing openly what it is that we want and taking steps to create those realities, that some big changes could be possible in those connections, in those partnerships. It's like a big realization. You see this this image here. This person having no choice but to grapple with the change that's coming on board. And there's a big call for that. All right, so we're going to look at a little bit of advice, and then we're going to pull some more information for you. So the lower world is here, and in advice for me, this talks about, it's actually related to this, right? It's like, how do we get to this point of expressing our dreams? Because clearly if it were that easy, we would have done it already. But the lower world talks about the kind of subconscious, the past, the things that we have buried within us, that there's definitely a lot there that we can tap into. It's kind of like the moon, but not really, because this lower world has a lot of gifts, a lot of special things that we can totally mine and bring back to the surface and have that be a very new magical experience. The rainbow here in hidden energies, and I'm going to show you 3141. It's still that progression energy. Yeah, it's progression here. So what this tells us is like being on a path, right? Being on a spiritual path, going ahead, keeping present, like there's something special awaiting you. And I do feel that that's tied up to this transformation energy, where, you know, you're seeing that this transformation is leading you directly along here to the things that await you. So, okay, I think for many of you, you might be wanting to identify what this path is for yourself. What's the way forward? That makes sense as we enter a new year. You're going to be thinking about how can the things I learned in this year transport me to the next year. Also, I feel like this is just such a call for people to uncover things. Go deep, uncover the things that need to come up. And this is not always bad things, right? These are things that, like, it goes right back to this dream. These are the things that make us feel special, make us feel magical, make us feel like there's just more to life than going to work, coming back home, paying bills, you know, this type of thing. This is the magic that is life. And yeah, there's a real call for that. So some of us may be needing to like think about, what are the things that made me happy a long time ago? What are those special things? All right, we're going to get some more information. What is potentially coming towards the collective now? What's coming towards the collective now in this month energetically? Queen of Wands, strong empowerment energy. So people stepping into that power, that would make sense if you're going to be accessing those dreams. That would definitely make sense. She goes for what she wants, but in a way it kind of comes to her, and she definitely has a magical aura. What else? Look at that. A lot of Wands energy. Almost the whole Wands family. Princess, this is, I'm going to say this has never happened for me. Princess of Wands, Knight of Wands. So there's a sense that we don't have the king. So there's definitely a sense of maybe going about this in a more receptive, intuitive energy. It's not the energy of the king, which would be a lot more action oriented. This is more like tapping into that inspiration, setting your sights on building. So tapping into the passion felt. Ace of Wands in your hidden energy. So like it's all Wands energy, and the Wands do talk about spiritual inspiration, energy, motivation, creativity, that type of thing. Yeah, even passion as well. Like, yeah, is what I think of the Wands as. So all of that wants to come up for you. Go right back to the Dreams card. And so the thing that the one thing, everything looks amazing. And here we have this 8 of Swords. So that is the kind of twist in the knot here, which is with all of this energy, clearly this means that we have to overcome a lot of the preconceptions or the fears, doubts, the limiting beliefs that we had, even about what we could do, what we could be, who we could be with, all of those things. Right back to the dreams. So I want to finish here. Let me get you guys an affirmation card for this period. Something that you can kind of hold on to and remember this month as you go forward. Okay, something for the collective, please. All right, this is the card that wants to come up. I am at peace. The action here is what one action can I take today so that I sleep with less worry or regret? That's calling us right back to that 8 of Swords here. What actions can you take that would help you overcome this? And those actions could actually be tied to this Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands energy, that are going to, all of this kind of darker energy, which is still magical, is going to help pull up some of those things and help move you forward into a clearer path. Alright guys, so this is your December energy update. If you like this, please give a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in January. Best of wishes for the new year. Take care.